What is going on, everybody? This is Dark13145 from Game for Life here on YouTube, and this is our pack and play that we did a couple days ago. I know I did the pack a couple days ago. I'm sorry I could not edit it. It was taking a little bit longer than I expected, but next one will be shorter. So as you can see, I made an error. Should have made that play, but when you have a pack and play, so I opened packs last video, and I'm using them on this pack or on this game. So if you guys haven't looked at that, look at that to see who I'm actually using. And so this actually was a very intense game. A lot of miscues, I guess, on my part and his part. There's a lot of plays that should have been made and would have been made on a regular team, but didn't. So, at the end of the first, it's still a 0-0 game with that one error is the only base runner, but that changes it. So we get a single there, and wow, I mean, if he was on the base, that could have been an out. So we got a single there, seeing if we can do anything, but they were able to turn two on a nice kind of transition to turn that double play. So in the bottom of the second now, and we do strike him out. And so now we got one out, and we ground out to the third baseman, and that's out number 2. So now it's the bottom of the second with 2 outs now, and we do ground out. He does ground out again, and we do get him out again. And I was expecting to have more errors actually in this game, but look at that play. I'm pretty sure that's his highest overall. Making that play. So anyways, so we do get a pretty nice rip there, but I do not want to test the center fielder. I think that's my player. I want to say we are able to use our my players. We both agreed that on our lowest overall positions we were able to use our my players, but as you can see on the single, nothing happened, so it's still 0-0 game in the bottom of the third. I'm trying to stretch out and grab it, but we do miss it, and yeah, so he has a leadoff single. So now with one out, he tries to bunt, and this third baseman, oh my god, look at that play. Bare hand, and usually they throw it over the guy's head, so I was really psyched. But look at that, that cannot happen, and that's kind of expected to happen when you're having an all silver bronze common team. Majority of my teams are bronze and silvers, but as you can see, look at that, he cranks it, so he gets out to a 2-0 lead right off of that double. So now it's a 2-0 lead, and he's still going. It's the bottom of the third still, and trying to get out of this jam I put myself in, and yeah, so I got out of that jam. So now I'm up with and I just ground out, and he makes another good play. I think that's Crawford from the Giants, I believe that was Crawford. So yeah, so now this player that Chris Taylor or whatever, he's actually been a pretty good. He helped me when I needed to in this game. So now we got Dallas Beeler, and all he can do is fly out, and I wasn't really expecting him to get anything done there. So now we try to get in the gap. Do we get in the gap? And we do, but he caught it off pretty nicely and made a freaking great throw. And they gotta fix that. They gotta do something where if you press R1 or L1 or whatever one you want to do, and you press it once, you're automatically going. But he launches it, and that would have been a killer. If I was on second, if I stayed on second, that would have been 2-run homer and tied up the game. So let's see if that kind of hurt in the long run of this game. And see if I lose by like 1 or something. I don't know. I mean, and he does the same thing, but he is able to get back in time before I threw the ball to the second baseman. So now it's kind of a little bit laggy, but it's not bad. I kind of cut off the laggy parts. So he does have a drop third strike, which kind of hurt me really. And so I got the guy out first, and I am intentionally walking him so I can put up the double play ball and see if I can make a double play. But he hits a shot, so this should get the run in. from home. But I looked, and the guy in first never tagged up, and the guy in third never tagged up until now. So I just kind of stepped on third to double him up. So that was a costly error by him. But Miguel I don't know that's his last name, but Miguel rips a double in the gap, and Chris and Miguel is just cranking it off of him. So I hit a fly ball. Hopefully I can tag up and score to tie up the game. So I'm saying fuck it. He misses the dive. I thought he was actually going to get me, but he does miss. And I think it was a good call. He did miss me, but not by much. It was just by a hair. But he intentionally walks me to put up Dallas Beeler, and that was a good decision by him. I didn't know my pitcher was up already, and so he's already up. I'm sack bunting to get the guys over from second and third, and yeah. So hopefully this will help me. So he does intentionally walk Coco Crisp. I believe that's him. That's my best player, and this is a costly time in this game. He could not grab the foul ball that anyone else could do, and the guy says, "You don't grab him." I rip it, and I get a 2. I thought I was even closer. I get a 2-run single to put the guys on first and third. So I'm up. I already have a home run in the game. Can I make it 2 to put this game basically away? And I do not. I pop out to the first baseman to end the inning. So we jump forward, I believe. Yeah, we jump forward, and I think this was Chris again, and he just launches it and takes it to Apple Field, to a hitting ballpark that's gone, to a non-hitting ballpark, to a pitcher's ballpark that's probably caught. But anyways, so he's trying to fight back in this game. I think it's the bottom of the 8th, and he launches a home run. And so now it's a 2-run game. So now he launches the same exact inning. The next batter, almost the next pitch, he launches another one. So I'm like, alright, that is it. Pedro Strop came in, closed the door, did not show it because it was kind of laggy a little bit. But so Kyle Schwarber, I put him in to hit for Pedro Strop, and he comes up and delivers base knock and a pretty good rip. I mean, it was an outside pitch, and he just went with it. And so we now have first and second with I think it was 1 out. Now we have 2 outs. So now we have 2 outs, and he's trying to field it, trying to step on third right away, but he mishandles the ball. So trying to make up for trying to deliver on his mistake, and just have enough room, just stays in there for the out. So now it's nobody's game. I mean, it's anybody's game. So we got 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, trying to close this game out. And so he's a strike 3, so now it's 2 down. And that's gonna do it for you guys. So hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Till next time, peace out.